Hello, friends. I hope you can hear me. I'm going to try to focus here on this little tomato seedling plant that I have. Fantastic little specimen. This is actually a Amish version of a heirloom tomato. It's fantastic. Look at it. It's planted in really good, rich soil and compost and worm castings, all those things. And it just looks like, it's green. It's pretty leggy, as we like to call it in the gardening world. Okay, and of course it's right next to my eggplants. As you can see them growing pretty good. But I want to show you another tomato plant. These two here. Now watch this. This tomato plant, and then this one, or these two here. Alright, now ignore the leaves turning a bit yellow. We had a bit of a heat wave lately, and it was very, very hot, and it kind of cooked the leaves a little bit. Peppers are doing well. I've already harvested off all of these plants, by the way, the eggplant, the green beans, everything. But I really want to talk to you about this little guy, because this guy, and I'm going to put him right here just so you can see. I'm going to put him right here in the base of this tomato plant. What I want you to see is the difference in size. This one is green and healthy. They were planted in the same medium, and they were both planted in the same amount of sunlight every day, in the same type of fertilizer, which is organic, and all those things. They get watered at the same time. The difference between the two is the fact that this one, there's several seeds planted in this little cup, nice and comfortable, getting fed, getting watered, getting plenty of light. And this one was allowed to kind of be in a pot with just one seed. So it had much more soil, much more fertilizer, much more space and room to grow and branch out. The interesting thing is these were planted at the same time. It's good that this is planted in good soil and gets good light, but it's not glorious, because being planted in April, it hasn't died. It's steadily growing, but it's not glorious. It's good that it's growing, but it's not glorious because it's not producing fruit. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what I want you to understand. Everything good is not glorious. Just because you're seated and listening to plenty of word and messages and teachings and prophecies, and you're getting all this good food, if you don't get firmly planted and spaced out and have the opportunity to actually try your legs, to actually go out there and start being a doer of the word and not just a hearer only, you will end up not producing any fruit. Still alive, which is very good. Still growing, which is very good, but this is August. This tomato should have been just like this, but it isn't, because it's only receiving. It's not growing. It's not doing. It's not producing, and it can't, because it doesn't have enough. Some of you are receiving a lot of information in your minds, in your souls, okay? But you're not able to process it, because some of you are more sensory. You have to actually do it. If you don't get up and start doing all the things that you've learned, you will never produce fruit. Look at that. That will never happen. This will never happen if you don't start doing what the Word of God says. So here's why I'm telling you this. In October, we are going to be doing a series of health seminars, primarily to get you to understand the biblical understanding of how we're supposed to live and embrace the blessing of health, okay? There's so much health information out there. How do you divide it up? How do you break it down? That's a very good question. And that's what we hope to answer. So come on out October 8th, and we're going to put, for those of you who want to, just go to our website, SINCEREMinistries.org, or download our ministry app from the Android Google Play store and just download the Sincere Ministries app, and then go ahead and just register for that workshop and those seminars. And you will find it very easy to get involved. So try your best to get there, because what we want is this, not this. We don't want you going year after year after year and you're hearing about God's power and his healing and his amazing blessings and benefits, but you never grow to that point. You only just keep getting sick and battling sickness. That's what you do not want. You want to get beyond this. You want to get beyond just managing your pain and managing your health. So, SincereMinistries.org is the website. You can go to the Android store to download the ministry app. You can register from there also. There's a giant bee over there. I don't know if you can see him. But, let's see. Can you see him? He's about to get up. You see him? He's busy. Bees are a good sign in a garden. Anyway, that's what I want to tell you. Everything good is not glorious. You don't just want to be good and comfortable and receiving information and listening to the word. You want to produce. We were called to produce. And reproduction is key. That's our scope for now. See you guys in October.